Good evening, everyone. My name
everybody.
is Nikki.
I'm Becky, and you're watching Whiskies I Have Drank.
And we are doing the 12 Days of Whiskies edition. Still, number 8.
If you say so.
I think it's number 8.
Yeah, I lost count, like I said.
We decided that we're going for another scotch tonight.
Yes, never enough scotch.
Yes.
Well, in this case, we have Aberfeldy, or however you pronounce it.
Yeah, we would like some Scottish people to, if possible,
With
voice
that super
comment.
cool accent, you know.
Voice comments
Scotch
again
accent,
underneath
please.
below.
Yeah, do that.
Or anyhow, and tell us how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
It's a really cool bottle, and it is a 12 years old a whiskey, and it is originally from Scotland. Just done a little research, and the distillery is actually owned by Bacardi, so it's widely available for anyone around the world, which
Not
definitely
just
means
special
that.
people.
Exactly, yeah. On the other side, I have read a little more information about it, and it has been actually voted in 2005 as gold for the best whiskey on the world. You can find this online and anywhere in the shop. Funnily enough, the 12 years old, anything between 45 to 72 euros, which is, I find it as a huge difference. And this is all website which would, for example, allow you to order to Ireland. And some of them are just low and high, and I double checked, and this is exactly the same, no super exclusive edition or whatever. It's just a plain 12 years
That's
old.
a big difference in price.
Yeah, but I guess maybe the guys have some deals with someone. Now on the other side, it's saying that Aberfeldy single malt Scotch whiskey distilled in Highlands, Scotland. While the label sadly no longer features a red squirrel, which it did before, it now comes with a rather handsome black and rose gold colours palette to match the rich multi honey flavour profile. And that's definitely true. It looks nice.
Oh yes, it does.
I like it as well. Yes.
And on the bottle itself, and on the box, this is I haven't seen this before. It says, "We lost our fair share to the angels."
The angels again. Look
Yeah.
at that. Yes.
Greedy angels.
Yeah.
Stealing whiskey.
I have to say, we talked about it last time, that I like the boxes, that it has a lot of information in it.
Yeah, it's always better.
Yeah, so it has a little bit of a history in there. So just for you guys, it says, our handsome distillery is seated in the River Tay in the Central Highlands of Scotland, and stone's throw away from the birthplace of our founder, the pioneer and blending John Dewart. And it's actually Dewart is the name of the distillery as well on the top. So if you ever do search on it, it's going to come up with that way. It confused me a little bit at the beginning. So with the land acquired from the Marquess of the Bradleben and architecture designer by Charles Dogg, the distillery rose up to begin production in 1898. So back in the good times.
Oh, good old.
In Jones Brownie hometown, the Aberfeldy, this family found men who knew the secrets of super whiskey. Today we still use time-honored techniques like long fermentation to conjure rare honeyed notes and draw water from the petrol burn, renewed for its quality and promise of gold. Now, that sounds great.
That's a lot of...
Yeah. So it's also saying as well, it's mellowed for 12 years in a handmade oak cask. The smooth, sweet drawn offers rich rewards for those who like to dig deeper. We lose a fair bit of the angels though. Almost a third of every cask has disappeared into either before we're ready to the bottle. So if you do want to check out the nose, it says it's creamy, a little bit of a cherry fruit, and a hint of a smoked prune, custard, and espresso beans.
Yeah, that's a lot of everything.
It's a lot of things. But let's give it a go.
Right.
You may get the espresso and the custard because it's so sweet. It's like Starbucks espresso booster
I
macchiato.
hope it's not like Starbucks.
So yeah, and
This bottle is like pretty cool, like one of those from back in the day of the prohibition.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
in the States. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the shape of
although
this.
this is
Pretty
the
cool.
size that a woman could not hold in one hand and
Unless she's a
serve it.
basketball player or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I mean, although this is 1 liter bottle that you get on the airport.
Yeah.
So, you know,
It's
that's
definitely
usually
designed for men to serve this
usually
drink.
it's smaller.
So after checking out the nose of it again, see if we get anything else of it. So one more time, it should be creamy.
It smells quite smooth.
Yeah, it's
Doesn't hit you.
yeah. It says a hint of a smoke, which I don't get at the moment, which I'm not happy about it.
Yeah.
So on the taste on the other side, sweety, malty, and gentle peat, but nothing less. The mouth feels very clean. Vanilla peaches in a cream of supple oak.
Alright then.
Looking forward to it.
Well,
Let's give it a try.
One way to find out.
Chin chin.
Cheers. Cheers.
Okay. It's a lot of. What's the strength of this? 40%.
Yeah. So it's
Okay,
like,
it does hit you if it's like more than 40%, to tell you the truth.
try one more sip. I found that it's quite smooth. I mean, the scotch. It's not peated, so whoever doesn't like peated
It
whiskey,
says it's a gentle beat.
you can get, but I don't feel it. That
No.
if this is peated, then it's so gently
Yeah.
that we don't feel it because
And it says the
I
mouth
don't
feel
like
very
peanut.
clean, which is, like it says.
Okay.
Okay, 2 is definitely better.
It's still smooth.
But I can
Okay.
I can feel the burn in the back of my throat, which I usually get this from bourbons.
I feel just like a heat, slow and even, so it's not. I don't feel the burn.
You know what? The third one kind of brings a little bit of peatiness out. But only if you really look for it. It says also that what it leaves in your mouth, sort of finish, is ginger malt, nutty, and maybe a little grapefruit zest. I feel none of these.
Okay.
But what I definitely do feel, what they say, it leaves it kind of a cleanliness in your mouth. Like, you know, when you do your mouthwash and then you just feel the kind of a satisfied cleanliness in your mouth. And obviously without the Listerine taste.
Luckily
But,
for us.
yeah, but it does have the kind of a nice feeling of it. And
Absolutely. A little bit of oaky.
and maybe you get a teeny tiny bit of that citrus.
Still can't pinpoint that. Maybe I need some training.
Well,
Well, I'm getting there. I'm getting there,
I think
you know,
after the
the
video
training.
we will
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
continue the training and
Exactly,
then we'll
yeah.
drink it until he
to
doesn't
get better
feel,
and then
he doesn't
to
feel
be
this.
able to give you like pinpoint precision. Till you don't feel anything. No
You
legs,
can
no
not feel
arms,
anything.
nothing. You grind. Awesome.
But yeah, so this is a very nice ball, widely available. And to be honest with you, looking at some of the websites, they're great reviews about it. And for example, a lot of people mentioning that it's smooth and delicate. They also mention things like silky. Just running through, it's like 5 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 4.5 out of 5. Sweet and lighty, fruity finish, very nice. Nothing better than the spice range, good. So it gets great reviews.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely deserves it because this is my first time trying yours too, right?
Yeah.
So, well, look, in the world of whiskey and scotch, it's like if you miss one of them, it's quite normal because they're like literally hundreds of them.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it didn't disappoint. It has a very
Yeah.
nice, smooth. I expected this from Scotch, so I'm definitely not disappointed.
No. And
At
they like
all.
that it says it's a little bit peated, and then we still liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means it's like very, very subtle.
Maybe after this, I would give it a try, the slightly
Slightly.
peated, just to see.
Uh-huh.
A worst case scenario, we'll give it up for auction.
Or a hot whiskey. Yeah.
Oh, hot whiskey.
But
Yes.
yeah, I would definitely recommend this whiskey, Scotch, to be more precise.
Yeah.
If you, I mean, you're gonna obviously it's widely available, so you can
Comes
get
in
it.
a nice bottle, so it's
Yes.
perfect for Christmas if you're rushing.
Oh yeah, and airport if you can, always better choice.
Yeah.